Cool. All right. Oh, where'd my chat go? No. There it is. All right, cool. All right, anyways. So I'm going to start the night off with, well, first it's going to be kind of noisy. I'm printing out a Iron Man mask for my son because we're going to Disneyland, so you're going to be hearing a lot of that going on. Fortunately, I put that printer right next to my roasting setup, so my bad. Anyways, I'll have to move it sometime. Only so much room in the garage. So yeah, let's get this all started. I'm gonna start with the Q-bean first, and then we're gonna move to the 1 kilogram roaster shortly after. So let me get this all set up. I'm gonna pull this front panel out. I'm gonna use high beam for this. So kind of show you what I'm doing now until we get it all fixed up later. I'm just gonna pull this out. Go. Pull that front panel out. And then on this side, I just unscrewed this back panel out. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws you have to pull all together, and then you gotta loosen this screw, then pull that out. This is if you want to get it to work with high beam. You gotta make one of these guys. This will go right here. And this will plug directly into here. Man, this one's quieter than mine. This is a brand new one I got. And then this one's set up for a PT100, so we're just gonna swap this out real quick. Probe comes out like right there. And I'll put in the probe right there. There you go. All right. Then you got that installed. So now this is all set up for high beam. You can always put the cover on to make it look fancy, but we'll skip that for now. Oh man, this mouse sucks. I need to get a real mouse. Okay, just checking, making sure my mouse works, or my mic works. Okay. I'm going to turn my tablet on. Bedtime mode off. Let me put that screen up there. Hi, Dan. Wouldn't do that one. All right. From Lithuania, last day of the Baltics tour. Oh, you're on vacation? God. Well, that's completely wrong. Ain't no 200 and... Oh, wait. Did I put this in wrong? That's incredibly high. I gotta figure out what's going on there. This is what I get. Max 31865. Did I save that wrong? Oh, that's right. CLK1, SDO2, SDI3. That looks good. That's weird. You add to it. Double check these wires. Hmm. That's not even logging it. What's going on? Let me restart this. Oh, you're in Germany for a few days and back to the grind. Damn, that sucks. I mean, it's awesome that you're in Germany. Wish I was in Germany. There we go. Just had to restart it. So, what is 40C? That's about right. Is it really that hot in here? Well, probably hot in the chamber. All right. So we'll do a run on the cubing and then we'll get the big boy out. If you have any questions, let me know. Once I get the big, I think once I get the 1 kilogram unit out, there'll be a lot more questions. That's raising up pretty good. Looking good. We gotta share some pictures of your travels to Germany. Did you get any good coffee while you're out there? He's probably busy. Probably busy having a good ass vacation. So the beans we're roasting up today are a Kenya. It's I got it from our good friend Sky Cowboy with Peculiar Coffee. So he sells green beans too. If you ever want to try some of his stuff, it's pretty good. He gave me this really good co-ferment once. It was very funky. I liked it. I don't know what it was. I can't remember what the names. But sometimes they'll have interesting co-ferments you could buy. And you could support us. Well, you could support him. The only person supporting me is myself and my wife. Because she's the breadwinner. Ooh, all right. Man, I don't know. How long were you there for? This works. That's good. Oh, sorry. I always forget when that happens. That turns everything down. Two weeks. Sounds like a good time. Let me double check, see if they'll let me put this chat overlay. Stream kits. Okay. There's a setting I could use. Nope. Nah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Never mind. 157. So right now, this is currently modified to run with the PT100. This was about 8 degrees off, so I had to fix that part. But so far, this is one of my favorite roasters. I liked it so much, I took it apart, and I didn't put it back together. But I have 2 now, in case somebody wants to play with it. Let's see. 175. Let's take me out. Let's watch this bad boy. I'm gonna drop the heater down a bit. Oh, I wonder if that'll let me auto heat. I highly doubt it. Test, micro lot, test. Thanks for testing. Let's turn this off. All right. It's hot as shit in my garage right now because it was like 102 degrees Fahrenheit today, or 40 degrees Celsius. So I'm gonna put this fan on. Oh, it feels so good. Oh. It's working. Oh, 207. We'll drop it down. Bring it back to 200. Be 198 or something. We got 200 grams coming in. 200 grams of this Kenya coming in. So let's turn that heater back on. Wait till it hits up to 190, 195. I don't know what. No, I'll do 198. All right, so what will happen is I'll drop these beans at 198 degrees Celsius, and then we'll run through this roast real quick. I'll even try to taste some if I have a chance. Let's turn this off. Oh, Jesus. Yep, we got the Skywalker big boy. It's in the corner. It's kind of fucking big, but I'll bring it out. All 220 volts. All right. We'll give that a run. It'll be my first roast on it, so I have no idea how it's going to go, but we're going to do it on Artisan. I tried all night to get it to work on high beam, but it's a pain in the ass, basically. Not pain in the ass. I might have to switch to a Pi instead of like an ESP32 because I'm not really familiar with how OTGs and TTLY layers work out. All right, let's charge this bad boy. I don't know what curb that is. So I'm shooting for like maybe a light medium roast. Probably like a minute. The batch size is 200 grams. I think it gets the bean probe a little bit better. This has been a while. I haven't roasted in like 2 weeks. I'm really rusty. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Let's see how the ROR goes. Pretty quick. It's gonna shoot up to 20. I'm gonna drop it down. It works fine. The Artisan via the USB works completely fine. It just the way it's set up to get it to work with high beam, you just got to find a way to like connect it to a Pi and then have it broadcast out through BLE through there. Oh, damn, it's going kind of fast. I realize like 146 already. I'm gonna slow this down a lot. Ooh. This is going. God, I wish I had a trier. That's browning. Okay. This thing is just going way too fast. I think I started off way too high. Kick up the fan. Get some more air out of there. No shit. Oh, Jesus. I think I was way too high. Oh, we messed that. I messed that one up. All right, I'm just gonna drop them right now. Oh, I did not line that up good either. Yeah, I think I put 200. Put 200 in. I know the max is like 3. It's just too fast. That was like 5 minutes. That's no. I think I just put it. I think 80 the 80's the heat. I think I started with. I was trying to treat this like a Skywalker. Oh shit. Oh no, this is sorry, this is the Q bean right now. Yeah. Oh, it gets pretty fucking hot. It has that ruby bulb in there. This one's probably going to be like a medium darkish. Batch size is so small that the beans actually cool off pretty fast. Yeah. All right, let's bag this up. We'll let that cool off for a bit. Curious to see what this tastes like. Leave that for another night. Box this up. All right. A little hot. Let that cool off first. A little fan on there. I'll be back. Let's make some room. Got tires up the ass. All right. The small one, someone said it was $387. It's a little bit too much, almost too much. Yeah, 386. I think they're a little bit more too expensive. Although I would tell you right now, the build quality on this one is a lot better than the V1. Just because the front metal panel is all the front's all metal, no plastic. The bulb is really interesting. It's like this ruby bulb. Do I have it? This is like this ruby. It's not a coat. It's a ruby glass bulb. Supposed to like filter out something with UV. I forget. And they made the changing of the probes a lot easier too, so it's kind of nice. And that's a little bit expensive. Oh. Okay, we're gonna back up. And go up a little bit. Oh, camera unplugged, sorry. Ugh. God damn it. It's coming back. Hold on. There we go. Well, here it is. There's big boy. And boy, oh boy, is it big. Yeah. Put a high beam on it. Or not a high beam. Q beam on it. It's a big boy. That's a lot of roaster. I don't know who wants this. As far as I know, they're telling me that they're marking it much more towards the commercial crowd, right? That's who they're aiming for. Are they gonna get it? I have no idea. But there it is. They have to work on their packaging. A lot of this stuff kind of got messed up during transportation, like little things. But other than that, it took a beating. I'm doing 800 today because they always say don't push it to the limit. So I'm just shooting for 800. Those people are crazy. And they always like end up talking shit like, man, oh, Skywalker's a piece of shit. I was using it as a production roaster. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about using it as a production roaster? The bulb died in like 2 months. Because I was trying to run a business with it. It could be worth it if you're getting into it. I don't know. I think it's definitely going to help those people that can't afford what the M10, right? Of course, if you have the money, you get like a M10 or you get a, what's it called, a Bullet. But I couldn't afford a Bullet. $1,600. I still think V1 is probably like the best price per, like, just price in general. I think the Bullet is really good. So yeah, it's supposed to be selling for $1,600. I'm hoping they keep. When they first started, had rumors about it before the tariffs. It was supposed to be sold for, or they're selling it for under $1,000, which like that was the dream. But good old tariffs kicked in and knocked us right out of the park. They're also going to sell a Bluetooth dongle later for some reason, which I think will be great for high beam. But I don't know. Their connection via the serial cable is fine. For this one, I had to actually take out the, they gave me like a standard 3-prong plug for the US. And since it's like 250 or 220 volt or 240 volt, then I had to change it to a NEMA 6. I think it was a NEMA 620 plug. Let's close this off. I can't see my monitor, so I have to use my other monitor. So there's comms 21. Have they fixed the cooling? Absolutely not. Why would you think they'd fix the cooling? Yeah, they didn't fix the cooling at all. I think they might have put bigger fans in there, but it's still the same setup. Like 2 dinky fans, sucking all the air out. Yeah, for people buying this, they're the ones who, you know, they don't got that $4 grand, $5 grand to get a Kaleido. Oh, what's wrong now? Oh, I gotta plug in the tablet. Comes with the tablet. It graphs ROR this time. They suddenly learned how to use graphs at the Skywalker camp, so that's kind of nice. Well, to graph ROR. They're graphing environmental temperature, and I was like, why? Oh, they have aviator plugs. These little... God, I can't see my screen. They're using aviator plugs now. Here's the screen. They have it around, they use this like really cheap plastic case around it. But it looks like it works. Yeah, I'm really surprised they didn't fix or try working on the cooling at all. Right, let's see if this will work now. Nope. All right, so this one will be 800 grams batch size. Let's warm it up. Let me get Artisan on. Put that here. All right, those are kicking on. All right, we're gonna wait for this to warm up. This is probably gonna take forever. I'll actually lower the fan to 10. Well, that's warming up. Is that warming up? Yeah, it's up. Okay. Ooh. And now we play the waiting game. I'm gonna take off the top. I want to see what it looks like behind. Yeah, though it doesn't have that annoying whine. And if it is something loud you're hearing that's kind of loud, it's more than likely my 3D printer. Like my 3D printer is louder than this. Let's see what's behind the mask. All right. It is a brushless drive. I think it's a brushless motor, from what I gathered. It's a brushless motor with a built-in driver, not a stepper motor. What do you think we are, roast? Well, they have a NEMA whatever. But let's go 158 right now. I'm gonna let it hit 200, then I'm gonna let it kind of coast on that for a bit. Matter of fact, let me set up here. Did I set up here yet? Let's do. I don't think I turned it on. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna grab the camera. So you got one over here. You got two bulb system, little terminal block to help with the connection. And you got your trier that's already out, and this whole thing's metal, so no more of that plastic stuff. Professional now. Wink, wink. And then the way it's holding the bulbs is kind of nice because they're not yeah, it's working so far. But they give it. It's long though. If you look in the back, they give it this bump, and it's a little long thing over there. Has a bunch of openings to cool it off. Yeah, and the bulb holders are nice. They're not those stupid silicone socks or whatever they are that just melts. Oh, Jesus. And that didn't work. Also, they you know how they had that little rinky-dink exhaust fan? They're now using like a Kaleido siphon version of it. Like a siphon fan where it has like a pipe and there's a fan at the side of it that I believe that blows air onto it. So they're not using like a bigger version of that crappy fan they're using for the exhaust fan. I guess I could have set up ET. It needs a few minutes to warm up anyways. So I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna add ET into here. Because there's ET available and damn it, I bought ET, I'm gonna get environmental temperature. So far, this doesn't look too bad. It could have been a lot worse. Ooh. It's still, yeah, no, there still collects the chaff at the bottom. This thing right here. All right. I don't even know what to set the fan to. Could be a lot of Kenya beans. just start this. And make sure I'm graphing delta or ROR. Okay. Right. I'll set these burners up to try 70. Let's play safe. We'll do 75. It's going up. All right, I'm gonna drop it in. Get this picture out the way. Oh shit! I didn't change it to Celsius. Fuck. Hold on. I fucked this up. Hold on. Oh, fuck. All right. Celsius mode? Okay. I just warmed them up, I guess. That sucks. All right. I was wondering why I went to 500. I haven't done this in a while. Sorry. With Artisan. That's a bummer. These probably taste, they're going to taste awful. Let's try that again, shall we? I messed up there by not putting it into Celsius mode. Right. 810. Let's not fuck this up. Config, curve, check the box for filters. Let's try that again. So this time it is 810 grams. I feel like I need to do a higher charge temp, so I'm gonna do like 210. Okay, 210, we're gonna hit start. And oh shit. The fuck? This pissed me off. Oh, there's a bean stuck in there. What the fuck? This is a new one for me. I was wondering why, I thought I was like, why isn't it closing? Why isn't it closing? That's a new one for me. Man, this is a bad night. What is, I don't know. I'm having a bad night. Stay. This has been quite the roast. There was a bean stuck in the door. There's a bean stuck in the hole that the latch goes in, which I've never had that happen before. I thought that was kind of cool. We're doing all the fun things tonight. Having the nightmare roast right now. Oh, overflow. This is what happens when you roast at 2:20 in the morning. Luckily, I don't have work tomorrow. I just have a job interview. Crazy night. All right. Door locked. Not going anywhere. I gotta get my shit together. It's at 212, that's good. Alright, another drop. Okay. Nothing? Nothing? We're good? All right. Ooh, what a crazy night. Seems a good time to bring it down. green left. There it is. Giant phase. Looking good so far. I have no, I have no idea what I'm doing with this, so this is pretty good. I'm looking like a pro right now. Not really. It's downward trending, so it's what I wanted. No flicks or crashes. There it is, first crack starts. We'll give it to 145 then, we're gonna drop. Seems like it can handle 800 grams, yeah? 5 minutes, first crack 8 minutes, drop at 9 minutes 30. That's not bad. For some reason, I thought I was going to go out to like 11-minute mark for some reason. I didn't think the 2 bulb system would work that well, but what do I know? I think it should be light medium. Let's get the poor man LeBrew. Not bad. I'm happy with it. So, we got my roast meter going. I think Microlog got it down. I think it is. Oh, what the hell? These are kind of cool. At least cool to touch. Oh shit. Yeah, these are these cooled off. Huh. 9, 10, 11. Within 3 minutes. No fucking way. Hold on. I mean, I don't have like a real measurement of cooling. I just usually just say if I could touch it, that's cool, right? I mean, half the time I can't even touch it. All right. Yeah. I'm like, keep touching the walls, those are hot, but okay. So cooling might have improved a bit. Bigger fans are helping. All right. Well, let me, we'll still save up for the bullet, because, this is one roast. Let's see how long it lasts. I need to open up my own coffee business at this point if I'm going to be trying to do QC on this thing. That wasn't bad. Yeah, that was under 3 minutes. I think, I have them marked out. Oh, I should put cool end. I think cool ended a while ago. And it's about a good 80 degrees in my garage right now. With the V1, it would take at least 5 to 6 minutes to cool off. Okay, so that was a surprise for me. Let's bag these up. I didn't even adjust the RPM of the motor. Probably should have. I mean, it looks good. Oh, someone had questions. Hold on. Okay, so how well does it cool the beans after drop? 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes. Actually, probably around 3 minute mark, I want to say. Maybe 3 minutes and a few more seconds at 800 grams, so that's pretty good. I did 800 gram batch size. They asked if it's 700 gram batch size or even more. I did 800. It seemed like to handle it really well. I mean, we're done at like, where'd my graph go? We're pretty much done at 9 minutes and 34 seconds. It's not too bad. It does have some potential, but I just gotta see if it'll last. That's another big thing about these machines is they run great, but I'm not sure if they're gonna last. Oh, more questions. Does it have a drum stepper motor? No, it has it's brushless with its own driver built in. Amount of chipped or black beans after roast. I'm not seeing any flat side black beans, so that's a plus. And I was going full speed at the drum motor, so you can always go slower. It looks good. Let me go grind this up and then... Actually, I should measure this first. Let's measure the weight. Oh, I need my scoop. Where's my scoop? It came with a big ass scoop. Whatever, which is this cup? So far, I'm liking it. It felt like running a Skywalker. The only changes I did were mostly towards, I didn't really change air. I think I changed air once because I got a little worried it was plateauing. So I wanted more air. Beans to cool. Started off with 800 down to 730. Wait, doesn't sound right. I said 736, but I think I need to be a flat surface. Let me grab another long container. Yeah, 736. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that micro lot. I'm surprised you stayed up. I just got your message, bud. 736. We started off with 810. Now we're at 736. Yeah, about 9% weight loss. Color? Let's see. Fucking turn this thing on. Okay. $84. Yeah. What? Those properties save but not to disk. Okay, save to disk. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and say that was a successful roast. All right, let me post this all up, but that's it for tonight. If you stayed this long, God bless you. I'm gonna post this up on Roastetta for people to look at, but so far, I like it. Not to be a shill, but I do like it. It wasn't bad. I controlled it like I did a Skywalker, and it was pretty consistent. That's how I normally would do it. And then for the first time using this roaster, the curve looks good. It's trending downwards, a little bit of a plateau there, but they all can't be perfect, so. But anyways, thanks for joining, and I'll probably do another roast with this sometime. I might have to ask people to come over and roast some of their beans, because I can't be roasting 800 grams a day. My wife's gonna kill me, unless I open my own business. I gotta sell beans, sell drugs. I gotta do something. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully, you'll figure out what roast you're gonna get next. If all else fails, you can't go wrong with a bullet. Anyways, take care. Night.